be watching a clip from this movie, but instead of that term there, this is my term. Now this is a little more about if military does come on U.S. citizens, what is the correct response? We're going to watch the incorrect response here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so he represents the military authority coming upon the U.S. population of citizens. Now there's two types of authority. There's actual formal authority that is genuine. And then there's sort of informal authority, the authority that you assign or you give to someone. Now in this particular case, the general or the military has no rule over a civilian population. But these yo-yos will grant or give to this authoritarian figure authority. In other words, it's the manufacture of consent. If you consent, then they've got the authority over you. A U.S. citizen is not to take orders from any military individual, no matter what their rank. Even the highest general of the land has no right to issue orders over a U.S. citizen. So this movie is going to teach the population that the minute they arrive, then you give them that authority and that respect.
Which one of you is Dr. Green?
That would be me.
Or that would make you Dr. Stevens.
Yeah. I'm Brian Johnson.
What do you...
So the young man is immediately drafted into the military and can't wait to shake hands with this big authoritarian figure.
Hi.
I'm the coroner's clerk, sir.
So impressive. Doctors, we need to talk.
Okay, so now he just barked his first order. Now the next thing he's going to do is walk into their building and sort of take over the whole thing. All in the blink of an eye.
You sure got here fast.
We move fast. The CDC contacted us immediately after you contacted.
So the chain of authority went from the coroner to CDC to U.S. military. I know it's a movie, but you know what? Recently, we've seen some very similar things. Now, I just thought of something in this actor's title in the movie, General Riley. You can see the word lie, R-I-L-E-Y. Just switch the L and the I, and you have lie. So they're issuing lies. All of it. You do not have to invite a general to come in to your office and take over your chair and then start barking orders.
They contacted you
As a
personally.
senior medical officer in this unit, yes. The CDC recommended full quarantine to protect the other areas.
And what about the protection of this area?
What about it?
But what she means, Captain, is the people who live here aren't exactly going to be happy about being quarantined.
That's not my concern, Dr. Stevens.
Let's take the Q word and substitute imprisonment.
Well, it will be.
Now the CDC didn't even have a diagnosis for this thing, and yet you're already in here with a quarantine?
Dr. Green, I'm going to have to ask you and Dr. Stevens to back us up over this quarantine. You know probably better than anybody else how important it is that we stop the spread of this virus before it escalates, correct?
True.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I was.
You know, Brian, with skills like that, we could probably use you in surveillance.
Really?
Okay, so they're trying to make a scenario to prepare the human population in the United States. You just realize that when the military comes, you just let them rule. You have no recourse. And the best thing to do is welcome them in and let them sit in the chair, the office chair of where you work, or the comfy chair in your home. It's false, but they are manufacturing consent. And it comes back to that little phrase that was issued out a long time ago by an expert in the media who tried to tell everyone. Basically, the mass media is about one little thing: the manufacture of consent. Consent to military ruling over the citizen population. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I'll try to do a few more on this particular movie. End of video.